Basically, they need to know that the money is there, okay? The youth want money. Some of them go for fast money. You know what I'm talking about here. So they need to know that the money is there.
As the world goes digital, the future belongs to those who can adapt. As we commemorate World Youth Skills Day, we will be exploring how artificial intelligence and also digital tools are important for youth empowerment. I am Temitayo Olumofeh. Welcome to Guardian Talks. Joining us is an IT expert, Mr. Uromtah. He's going to be shedding light on the opportunities we have as youths and also the challenge ahead. Welcome to Guardian TV.
Thank you for having me.
All right, good to have you. Let's cut to the chase. How critical is artificial intelligence and digital literacy for Nigerian youth in today's market, or job market rather?
Okay, thank you so much. Today we have moved from digital age, would I say information age? We are now in the AI age. A lot of people are yet to come to that point, especially the youths. And the reason is just because they are still taught the way they used to be. They are still being prepared for, the jobs that would soon fade away. So the jobs that existed before are fading. We have new jobs and new roles prompted by AI. So it's required that we will skill up. The youths need to actually get in. They need to skill up in that area, so that they can be part of the future jobs.
Right. Okay. So what are some accessible pathways for young people in underserved communities to learn AI or even digital skills?
Now, okay, that's interesting. We're talking about inclusion.
That's right.
Okay,
people from rural areas.
Getting people
exactly.
The beautiful thing about AI, it does not require lots of hardware. Basically, if those in rural areas or unserved or undeserved community are going to come into the space, it means there should be an investment, like an investment of internet infrastructure. If you have an internet infrastructure or you have access to data, as we proudly say here, then your phone or computer devices can be used to access different forms of training. There's something they call AI agents. A lot of people don't even know about AI agents because these things are already built. There are two parts of this. There is building, of the AI machine itself, and then there are operators.
Right.
So we can all become operators because we may not have the investments to go
irrespective of whatever area we are.
You cannot be an operator. So what you do is that you pick up an AI subject, and then you house it, you clothe it. You wear it any kind of clothes you want to wear, and then you can use it to serve your community on what you think your community needs.
Right.
That's how it works.
Okay. So how can government and private sector, collaborate and help scale digital skill acquisition for youths?
Okay, this is how it is. If we're going to talk about AI or digital skills, what happens is government has to be involved. They don't need to be shy. There needs to be huge investment in that sector. 10, 20 years long-term planning is involved. It's not just a one-year thing or 3 months. Currently in Nigeria, we launch certain schemes and they are launched hurriedly. They are launched with the idea of now. Okay, companies, do you know Google Alphabet have been working on AI for 15 years?
Right.
Yes. Uber, the Uber car today, they have robots that drive them. Okay, they are running the test currently. Tesla is doing the same thing. Right. It took 10 years, 15 years to come to where they are now. So we must look at long-term planning and we must look at investing in the sector so that the youths can go full length into it without thinking of what they will eat.
Okay. Now, what real-world opportunities exist for young Nigerians already equipped with AI or tech skills, locally and globally?
The future jobs is actually AI. So if you have switched, if you have already acquired a skill, you are in for remote jobs. There are so many remote jobs with so many headlines. The headlines have changed. It's not accountancy. It's not about looking for accountancy, but looking out for who can use AI agent as an accountant. So those are the roles, and lots of them are remote. So you can be in Oshodi today, and then, or be in maybe Enugu, Abakaliki, and you can land yourself a job as long as you have the skills. So there are many sites to go to, lots and lots of sites that you can go drop your resume. As long as you have the skill and you have, packaged yourself. There's the area of marketing. So you got to market yourself. You have to brand yourself. Both the skill, brand yourself, and you'll be found.
Oh, really? Okay, so how do we make AI and digital skills more attractive to youths of nowadays? I mean, youth of this dispensation, how do we make it attractive? And then it won't look like some sort of hard thing to do. You are able to talk about this because you have the knowledge, you're enlightened about it. So how can we make it more attractive to youth out there, that if somebody like you can do it, every other youth can do it?
Basically, they need to know that the money is there, okay? The youth want money. Some of them go for fast money. You know what I'm talking about here. So they need to know that the money is there, okay? They need to know that the jobs is there. So a lot of advocacy. I think non-government organizations and several agencies of the government need to launch so many AI digital programs. They are trying, okay, but they need to really open it up. Okay, not one time, like I said, we don't need to do these things hurriedly. This thing has to be a continuous thing. So once the youths are aware, and then there are events, programs, workshops, training that are floated by the government and other agencies, like our organization is doing a lot around this space.
I was going to even
already.
go to that.
We are doing a whole lot. As I talk to you now, I just returned from 6 states, NYSC.
Okay.
We combed NYSC, 6 states. That is the first pilot to bring this thing to their doorsteps for the coppers. So we took it to the orientation camp, and then they are in now. Lots of them, they never knew that they could just land here.
So they've enrolled for digital skills?
Yes, enrolled for digital skills in 6 states in Nigeria, far north and middle belt. So we are bringing it closer, and then we're going to come to the
And you
west.
have great turnout?
Yeah, awesome. This is just directly in partnership with NYC, approved by the DG. Okay, and I'm excited about it, that he understands the role of IT and then the future jobs. So we're talking about the future jobs here. So that has to happen. Another thing is getting into the curriculum. We need to start early. You know, sometimes it's hard to change an adult because they're already formed. Okay, at 20, 25, 30, it's so difficult to acquire new skills. But if these things can go into our curriculum at, say, primary school, so it becomes a lifestyle.
Right, and so you're telling the government or schools indirectly or directly to actually put this as part of the curriculum. So when you have other subjects you are also taking, you have AI or digital skills to also start learning at a young level. All right, that's awesome. With certain concerns rather about AI replacing jobs, because we've seen that. I mean, there are a lot of things now that AI can actually literally do it for you without even stressing, right? So how can youth future-proof themselves while embracing this technology?
Interesting question. You know, I have this question a lot. I have it a lot all over the place. See, it's a movement, it's an age, it's moving. Now, you don't need muscle to marry a wife. Before you need muscles, you need to be big, you need to go fight. You need to do all of that, and then you are the warrior, and then you can get, the wife. So it's an era, it's changing. So this is it. Jobs exist, too many jobs, but these are new roles. Okay, until we leave the era we are, and move to this AI age, we cannot access those jobs. The jobs are there, there are many. They keep advertising it, but you cannot harness it. And a lot of jobs have also been created, but it's new role, new function. So we need to adopt that new role, get the skill required for that new role, and jump. It's like virtual assistant and then a typist that sits at the office. You can manage the entire calendar of a CEO without seeing him face to face. Okay, before what you want is, I'm a secretary, I can type and all of that.
Now we have virtual assistants.
So we have virtual assistants, you don't need that. So those new roles require new skills. So when you learn the new skill, you fit into the new role and you'll get the job. But if you don't do that, now you live in that you know, in that fantasy that, oh, no jobs anymore,
Right.
and then AI is taking the jobs, but it's not true. I can give you 10 job headings that right now that, you know, if you are out of school today or you are in Nigeria, you may think, oh, I never knew this role exists, but that's what we're talking about here.
Wow. Awesome, awesome. You heard it all from Mr. Mos Uromtah. First of all, I want to thank you for your time here at Guardian TV. I mean, thank you for those submission, and I really hope that youth out there are able to, I mean, plug into all of the points you've put forward, that it will be, I mean, impactful and useful for us, because AI, digital skills, is actually the new age.
Yes.
Okay, so let's remember to empower our youth, not just to survive, but in this artificial intelligence age. I am Temitayo Olumofe for Guardian TV. Have a great time.